Hey Scorpios, time to get y'all a reading. I'm going to start with an oracle, and then do a tarot, and then my homemade cards. Alright, let's see what we get. It says you are rare and free. There are not many like you. That is definitely true for the Scorpios I have met. They are different for sure. In a good way. In a good way. Alright, let's see what the tarot has. So, okay, could be in denial. Could be in denial about a decision that needs to be made. Trying to figure it out. Just remember, Two of Swords, you can take that blindfold off and see. Alright, somebody's trying to balance themselves. They're trying to temper everything in their life, trying to get it under control. I hear y'all are trying to bring everything into focus. It's like your thoughts could be scattered and you're trying to bring it back into balance, into where you can see it, the overall picture. And once you do that, it's going to lead to happiness. But you got to know what that happiness is first. You got to be sure on what is happiness to you and not nobody else. Alright, let's get the homemade cards. Okay, so I get dust your shoes off. So what this is meaning is, if you're in a situation and you've been telling somebody, I don't like what's going on, and they're not listening, then that means they're not open to receiving them, what you're saying. So dust your shoes off and walk away, because they're not going to get it. So that could be that choice you need to make. A choice like that is never easy. But if we want to know what the truth is and live peacefully, then you got to make that choice sometimes. And most of the time it's just toxic energy that's keeping us bound to somebody. But you're rare, you're free, Scorpio is not meant to be squished down by people. Okay. It says investigate and look closely. So you need to investigate a situation. Look closely at it. Is this situation meeting your requirements? If it's not meeting your requirements, dust your shoes off and walk away. In this day and time, we shouldn't have to tell nobody how to treat us. Everybody should be trying to help each other, trying to uphold each other, because everybody's struggling out here. So don't keep putting up with a situation if it's not meeting your standards. Plain and simple. Okay, so you got 6, which is healing and harmony. Several readings today's got this. So everybody's healing. Everybody's trying to heal. Not everybody, but most people's trying to heal from situations they've been in that's no longer meeting their expectations or what they need. Okay. I got twin flames talking in the 5D, so you could be in a situation, and a lot of times, we could find ourselves in this situation right here, which is you're dealing with a karmic soulmate in the 3D aspect, but you have a twin flame also, and probably not in communication with them, not in 3D, but you are talking to them in 5D. This is probably why the stuff is coming up in your current 3D situation, is because the karmic's not meant to be there. They're there to teach us lessons, what we don't want, so we can heal ourselves. So when we do get back with the twin flame, that it'll be alright. It'll work out. It's just, these lessons is brought to us in weird kind of ways sometimes. Okay, it says you are good enough. So somebody could be experiencing, getting told you're not enough, you're not good enough, you'll never find nobody like me that treats you like me. Well, what I'm hearing is good. Hopefully I don't. Because you're probably dealing with a narcissist. So if you're dealing with a narcissist, don't listen to that. You are good enough. And I'm going to say this. If whoever's listening know who's Bashar. Okay. I heard this yesterday. He said, I am who I am, and that is enough. He said to say that 3 times a day. 3 times. I am who I am, and that is enough. And that's how we should feel. And if somebody can't accept you on you, then you don't need them. Because that means that they're trying to manipulate who you are for their benefit. Wind's blowing my cards around. Okay, so somebody's feeling defeated. That's why, and it goes back to you probably dealing with a narcissist of some kind. It could even be one of your family members. Most of the time, it is your family members that gets you. I'm going to tell you what, it's whoever that you're in closest contact with. Because, most of the time, strangers can't really mess with us because you don't deal with strangers much, It's the people that's closest to us that we have to be careful of. And you'll think that your family members only want your best, but they don't. Sometimes they don't. Because remember, sometimes these contracts we're in with family goes back many, many lives. Okay, so somebody could be having heart chakra blockages, which is being selfish. It could be even like pulling yourself in too much and scared to love healthy, like not sure how to love healthy, and so you just could be pulling into yourself too much, because that can cause us to have the inability to love people how we should, because we're scared of being hurt. That that goes back to talking to your twin flame in 5D world. Like, sometimes we're not able to do that in the 3D. So that's where all that communication has to take place. Okay, it says waking up, questioning your life. We should all do that every day. Say, okay, let me take a quick inventory of my life today. Where am I at? Where am I at? Am I at where I need to be? Am I working on where I need to be? So make sure that you're just, you're constantly doing inventory of yourself. Like, you're staying in your right thought patterns. Your thoughts is what manifests. So make sure you're staying in the right frame of mind. Okay, it says declare your freedom from chaos. So this tells me somebody, is probably living and has been living under constant chaos with people. Like I said again, be careful that it's not your family that's causing you to have thoughts. It's not your own. Just be aware of your own thoughts. All right, y'all, that's what I got. Hope it helps somebody.